ladies, this is Tia, and today I'm going to be doing an updated version of my most watched video. Coconut oil and conditioner only wash and go. To co-wash my hair, I'm going to be using this Suave Natural strawberry conditioner. This big huge bottle is like 30 flow ounces and it only cost me $1.50. And of course everything that I use is an inexpensive product that I love. I do have a few little differences, but not much. So stay tuned, I want to wash my hair and I'll be back when I'm done.
Okay ladies, I am back. I have taken a shower, and while I was in the shower I actually co-washed my hair. That each section, finger detangled and co-washed, I twisted it back up and then put it in a Bantu knot. So my hair is actually still wet. You can't technically consider my wash and go a true to heart wash and go, but it is my wash and go process, and I am able to make my wash and go last a full week. What I recommend is doing your hair while it is soaking wet. It'll detangle a lot easier and make the process go much smoother. I keep a spray bottle. What's in my spray bottle is mostly water, so I fill water probably to up here. I do a couple of squirts of the Suave Naturals conditioner that I showed you earlier, and then a few drops of olive oil in my bottle. Shake it up, and I have it on deck to wet my hair down to start the process. Go ahead and spray it down with my water, olive oil, and Suave Naturals conditioner mix. What I'm doing now is just basically working the water into my hair. So the first thing that I'm going to apply to my hair is my coconut oil. This is my favorite brand. This is by Better Body Foods. And you can find it in the organic section of Kroger's. And actually I got this jar. Walmart now carries it. It's a big huge jar and it will last you forever. It's 1.125 quarts. So it's a huge jar of coconut oil, and I go through it because I use it on my hair, I use it on my skin, and sometimes I actually cook with coconut oil. I always put a good amount of coconut oil, not too much because I don't want my hair too oily. So for this small section, I probably am using it about that much. I kind of dip my fingers in it, rub my hands together, and allow my hair to absorb it, starting at the ends, working my way all the way up to the root. The next product I'm going to apply to my hair is the Tresemme Naturals. My Old Faithful is normally the Nourishing Moisture one, but this one I actually picked up to try Radiant Volume Conditioner. I love Tresemme Naturals. It is my staple. So what I'm doing is, of course, I forgot to show you how much I'm applying, but I'm extremely generous with applying the conditioner to my hair, because you have to think of it like a lot of hair, a lot of conditioner. I guess is probably the easiest way. So I have pretty thick hair, so I want to make sure that I apply a lot of product for my wash and go, which hence helps to get better defined curls, better moisture, and better wash and go, meaning a longer lasting wash. I always start adding my product from ends, working my way up to the root. So really I can only say that although I started moving my way upwards, it's probably only this much that's really covered in the conditioner. So I want to make sure that my hair is thoroughly covered. So you see this big gob? That was probably about the same amount that I added the first time. And this time, since I already have product down here, I'll start working my way up already. Make sure I get it smooth onto the root of my hair, and then I begin the finger detangling. Now, of course, I do finger detangle and make sure that my hair is thoroughly detangled while I'm in the shower. However, when you are applying product and moving your hair around and it starts to dry and curl around itself, you will need to detangle a little more. And you can see how easy my hands and fingers glide through the process. So again, remember when I was saying that I always do this while my hair is soaking wet, it's because my hair detangles much easier when my hair is soaking wet. I'm trying to avoid single strand knots. I'm going to bring in my Denman brush and show you how I do that. So this is my Denman brush, and I actually have modified it, meaning this section slides out, and I took 3 rows, as you can see the holes. I've taken 3 rows of the little combs out. That way I don't feel like I'm yanking my hair out, and I can get through my hair much easier. So again, I'm going to start at the end, and this allows me to comb out any tangles that maybe my fingers didn't catch. I get less single strand knots when I make sure that I go over it with my Denman brush. Another reason I put so much conditioner into my hair is because I want to make sure the brush goes smoothly through my hair, and because my Denman will pick up a good amount of the conditioner out of my hair. I will be adding another product. Again, Tresemme Naturals, it did change the formula, and I got the question a lot, why use two conditioners, or why use two products? Why not just use something else, or why not go away with the Tresemme Naturals? The reason being is I have not found anything that thoroughly moisturizes my hair the way that Tresemme Naturals does, and it does not allow me the slip that Tresemme Naturals does, and I prefer to use it in conjunction with other products. So today the product that I'm using, and this is one that I actually feel like goes the best in conjunction with my Tresemme Naturals and makes my hair extremely moisturized. My wash and go still looks very fresh even 2 days later, and that's the Curls Creme Brule. Now this is actually a little sample size. I keep forgetting to show you how much, but I just put maybe a few little squeezes, and I'm going to work it into my hair. And what I really love is it smells absolutely delicious, very edible, and it's like it does something to smooth my hair like no other. I really love it. Okay, so this is the Curls Creme Brulee. That first coat, I put the same amount into my hair, and as you can see, I continue to finger detangle, and I can even feel after using the Denman brush that my hair is much smoother. So now I'm ready to start the tightly curly method. I actually started using this process after I big chop. I learned the tightly curly method from Terry LaFleche. I will include her links to her YouTube channel down below in the comment section. I will tell you that doing this, when I first started, it took forever. It took me at least like 2 hours to get my whole head done, and then back then I only had a TWA. However, I will tell you that I learned over time, do you see my hair just automatically falls into these clumps, and I attribute that to me doing the tightly curly method over time. Every week when I do my wash and go, my hair just kind of trained and learned to clump by itself. And so let me show you what I do, and I still do it till this day. I do recommend, if your hair gets a little dry, maybe to add a little more product or add a little more water from your spray bottle to wet the hair, because it clumps better. So I'm going to start using, as if I'm kind of pinching, but I'm using my thumb and my index finger, and I'm just going to run from root to tip down the length. It doesn't matter the size of the clumps. I don't form the clumps. I just kind of allow my hair to clump as it may. No gel needed. Again, that's one of the perks of doing this tightly curly method. I don't need any gel to define my curls, and my hair is much softer. One of the things that I do not do is touch my hair any longer. Once my hair has set just like this, I do not touch my hair at all until it is 100% completely dry. Learn to do these twists and the Bantu knotted sections. And the reason I do that is because I have learned that doing that while I'm in the shower allows my hair to hold on to the moisture a little bit longer, meaning retain the water. This is a great example of whenever I have any products left on my hands, instead of wiping it on the towel, I go ahead and distribute it throughout the next section before I get started with applying the product. Recommend that as you're doing the tightly curly method, to separate and set your hair, have your hair already semi-parted or make it fall in the direction that you want it to go. You can see this side is drying, and so the shrinkage is beginning to real quick let you see my hair before I add the gel to my edges. I definitely recommend whenever you do this process, use something that you don't mind getting conditioner on, meaning don't do it if in something that you are going to wear for the day. I don't ever use heat on my hair. I just allow my hair to air dry and I get the best definition, less frizz. To smooth my edges down and help keep this from happening, because this will irritate me all day, meaning having my hair just fall in my face, I'm going to be using my favorite staple gel, which is the Eco Styler gel. And the one that I prefer is this one that has the argan oil. It flakes a lot less than any of the other and it keeps my hair from being stiff. I'm going to put a little bit on my fingers and then I am going to rub it on my edges. So I'm going to just kind of flip my hair back a little bit like this and begin to lay my edges down using this. I know that I've said this 20 times before, but I just can't stress enough. Fingers cause frizz, so try your best not to touch your hair again until it is 100% dry. Not 98, but 100%. One of the questions that I often have got is, how long does this process take? Again, when I began doing this process, I had a TWA then, so that tells you how long I have been doing this. But it would take me like 2 hours just to do it. But now, start to finish, I have gotten used to it. My hair again has trained to clump, so it does it much easier. So I would say the full process takes me about a full hour to complete start to finish. Now, depending on the weather, my hair takes a long time to dry, in my opinion. Right now, of course, it's winter time, at least about 4 to 5 hours. Hi ladies, I am back. It is about 4.5 hours later. For the most part, my hair is dry, so I would say I'm about 90% there. If you can see in the root, I still have a little bit of conditioner showing, meaning that the roots of my hair is still wet. This is pretty much where my shrinkage will end.
Helpful and have enjoyed the updates of my coconut oil and conditioner only wash and go. Until next time, I love you ladies, and I'll see you in the next video.